just liked the word motorcade and cascade, the big fat black cars moving through the street and people throwing their eyes over them, the effect it had. The idea of the big man in the back of his limousine, you know, that was all. It was
the man who can't even choose between coffee and tea.
No, he can do, but perhaps that's all that he can do. Perhaps despite all his power and influence, really, you know, the most fantastic, the biggest decision he can make in any day is to choose whether he has coffee or tea.
So choose between Buzzcocks and Magazine, both very much bands of their time, and it was a time to release singles. Buzzcocks released Orgasm Addict at 45 RPM. Magazine, they signed speedily to Virgin Records and released Shot by Both Sides. Buzzcocks put out What Do I Get? Magazine put out Touch and Go with Goldfinger. Buzzcocks follow up with I Don't Mind. All 5 singles hover in the charts at around the 30 mark. Widespread acceptance was denied by the bigotry of disc jockeys and radio station controllers, despising anything connected with the punk movement. Thinking it a repugnant fashion, they refused to play it, and they still refuse to play it.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
What's on P938/29, Part 2, Take 1?
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Do you not think that the movement which you were involved in at the beginning, I mean, did something for people?
I know it did. I know it did something for people. I know it did a lot for a lot of people. I know it did a lot for me.
What did it do for a lot of people? We'll come to you later.
Always later, always later.
It's almost like a great communications network. It's an unlimited company. It's all around.
I think it gave them confidence to do things, to operate out there.
Did it give you confidence to operate out there?
Certainly did.
You get more confident by the week, don't you, really?
Yes.
If disc jockeys are frigid, then the music press are in love with the movement and Manchester music. This Shelley is now hailed as the romantic poet of the late 70s.
I preach an acceptance of love.
Howard Devoto, on the other hand, is, quote, the intellectual, though the jaded music hacks who saluted him as the messiah of 78 back in 77 are now more prone to comment on his receding hairline. There is, though, one serious and frequently voiced criticism of both bands. They are not political.
I think that if you deal as honestly as you can with yourself and with the things that you write about, then what the hell ever you write about is political.
A lot of the Sex Pistols songs aren't political. They're all about actually coming to terms with being yourself. And the politics was just something which was thrown on because there was talk of anarchy and a new order and revolution. And therefore that's why the whole political thing got clustered together. And a lot of people think that a political solution is the only one, but you've got to change people as individuals before you can change people en masse and it will work. So I think people need a new way of living inside themselves. And it's only then can people actually do things.
Shelley's personal politics find expression in Buzzcocks' new single, Love You More.
January the 4th, 1975. Just started going out with this girl, and she worked at Woolworths in Bolton. And I saw there before dinner, then went home and wrote a song, and then saw her at dinner and told about the song, and I'd just written it. So I mean, it was a true song, it was a true love song.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in love again, been like this before. I'm in love again, this time's true.